Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new year. So, I decided to start like a little tiny mini series. Well, maybe not a series, just a little something different for the channel, just to change up the new year a little bit. I've always had this as a variety channel, but I'm not exactly happy of the direction I've been taking it, to be honest. I mean, I like playing video games, and I don't really plan to not play video games on streams anymore or anything like that. It's just I'm kind of wanting to get back into the focus of it, which is basically art, which is my number one main passion. I am not a Let's Player. If that's what you came here for, I apologize. But if you still like the video game aspect of my channel, then it will still be a thing. Just don't expect me to become like the next, big Let's Player of YouTube. Like that's not my goal. If it ends up becoming my goal, then I guess that's the cards I've been dealt with. But something tells me that's not going to happen, and I definitely don't have the passion for it. As much as I like watching other people that do have that kind of passion for it, I kind of want to focus on uh, kind of emphasizing my passions, which is art. And of course, nerd stuff. I like talking about things that I like, and I like to draw things that I like. I like to draw the things that I like. That's the sentence. So anyway, so I decided to just start. I remember having a really old channel on, oh, what was that? There was another video website that I used to post videos on. It was called VidMe. God, that's a thing. I nearly got popular on that site, or at least a little bit. It was a very small video sharing website. It was fun. Um, I I kind of miss it, to be honest. But anyway, enough about past. But anyway, so I made videos on there very much like this. I just drew something, and then I mean I did Let's Plays on that one too, but I also had like a little uh, vlog series where I talked while I showed a video of me like drawing something in the background. So I think I want to start that up again, especially this coming year, because I remember liking it when I did it a long time ago, and I kind of want to go back to doing that again. I really miss it. So basically, I want to bring something old that I used to do that was super fun into the new year. A little bit of past and future kind of thing going on. Anyway, enough about why I want to do this like little art mini series. As you could tell by the channel, I went crazy on playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, which I like it more than I should, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just kind of sitting here going like, I don't know what everyone's problem is. I had a good time. I mean, I kind of know because depending on how early you got the game, you might have not had a good time. Because I kind of waited a day and a half to play mine, and I think most of the issues I didn't run into. But then again, everybody has to remember that all the Let's Players that got it had it like I think they had it like what, 2 weeks in advance, a week in advance. At least all the ones that edited and didn't live stream it. You could kind of tell that the people that live stream it kind of had a slightly better time than the people that let's played it like a few days, like a week beforehand. Probably because they were able to get through at least most of the bugs. Not that there weren't any like weird bugs that happened later on with people that did live streams of it. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying uh, the worst of the bugs probably happened on those Let's Plays. Except Daco for some reason. Daco is just his was already perfect when he played it, so I don't I don't even know how. It's just he just has that energy, just has that FNAF energy to make it work. Anyway, you can tell I don't have a script for these. I never do. I didn't do it in the past, and I'm not doing it now because I like to nerd vomit a lot. So, and if I write a script, I can't do that. So I'm just gonna keep talking. So anyway, focus. Even though I didn't live stream it, I did get the endings and I did see all the discs, so I have like basically everything in my brain cells of what happened in Security Breach. At least is what we have right now. Crossing fingers for big DLC, let's go. And so I'm super excited what's to come for the series, to be honest. I know everybody else is all like, I'm worried about the series, and I'm sitting here going like, I'm fine. And like I said, I think FNAF is one of those series where like like maybe I'm too forgiving on uh because like there's some things that I like and dislike about it and vice versa. Um so anyway, maybe I should talk about what happened when I was reading, not reading, I was listening. I was listening to the CDs because that was the part where I had that FNAF moment of like, oh my god. Okay, so and that's probably why I started drawing this picture. By the way, I decided to draw like William as his William Afton over here, right? He's like I drew him like I tried to do what he looks like in the graphic novels because I genuinely like his design. I don't know why. I remember reading comments about like why isn't he not hot, and I just busted a gut every time I read them. I was, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And I really like his design. It's got like a Joker feel kind of thing, but it's just like Joker without makeup kind of feel to him. I love it. Okay, anyway, enough about that. By the way, spoilers for anybody who hasn't read. God dang it! I mean, listened. I listened to the CDs. Listen to the CDs. Basically, just don't watch this video unless you've actually completed all the endings and stuff and got all the stuff. Because I'm just sitting here gonna be talking about all the stuff that I found. So just in case, just just play the game. So anyway, I was eating chips. Like I did all the CDs in one go. I was eating chips and drinking vodka. I should have not have done that because by the end of it, I was just like, I am too drunk to process what just happened right now. So the point is, I'm super confident that the psychiatrists talking to Vanessa and most likely Vanny and the other numbers and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that they're one person. I do not subscribe to the sisters theory, twin sisters theory, because they wouldn't be trying this hard to disguise everything, just keeping them separate as much as they have been if they were just sisters. I could go into my thought process of I think it was the fire escape ending, but basically I just subscribe to Dako's theory on that, especially if you've read enough of the books. It's easy to subscribe to the idea of like that wasn't like that wasn't her sister or anything like that. That was just her ghost self looking at her dead body, realizing that she can't escape the pizzeria. Which I'm just sitting here going like that makes the most sense, especially since there's no other factor in the game that would suggest that she has a sister of some kind that's also being possessed by Afton or something like that. So I'm just like, like I subscribed to Ghost when it came to the fire escape ending. Anyway, so we're focusing on the CDs. Basically, what I got out of it, like, remember if you've read the third book, which was the fourth closet. Pretty sure that was the fourth book, because Twisted Ones is the second one. The fourth book. The third book. There's no fourth. The third book. Remember, I'm pretty sure her name was Jessica. Remember when she's in that situation with Circus Baby slash Elizabeth, when that really messed up scene where they have to, like, put the robot body together with body parts and stuff like that? That's how I feel what Vanessa is supposed to be. She's supposed to be the Jessica in this situation, where the only difference is that they're sharing one body, is that Vanessa is her own person, and in this story, it's Elizabeth possessing her body, and that's why they have like a dual personality thing, right? So, but she has no choice but to help whatever twisted scientisty thing William Afton has planned with his. I think personally he's trying to resurrect his family the way that he is alive. That's why I have this suspicious feeling that Gregory was supposed to be the vessel for the crying child. I mean, I know they obviously kidnapped a bunch of kids, and everyone keeps forgetting that his face is literally in the newspaper in the worst ending that you could get. His face is in the newspaper. Like, I know everybody's missed this. I don't know why everybody can't see it. I remember missing it the first time I saw it, but like every time people talk about it, it's all like, you get nothing when it comes to Gregory. And I'm sitting here going like, he is literally one of the children that went missing. yes, that's all we do get, but it's not nothing. Anyway, I think what their plan was, or at least one of many plans, was to kidnap children and figure out the perfect candidate for resurrecting the crying child. Uh, that's only like I don't know what the bigger plan in all this was, but it could be just that. And the same thing that most likely would have happened to Gregory is what's happening to Vanessa right now, maybe dealing with a dual personality situation. Um, and for all we know, he might actually have the crying child's soul in him right now, and he just doesn't recognize it, or the crying child just doesn't want to appear, I guess. Or Gregory escaped before whatever process that they needed to do that happened. That's also another possibility. Which I think what might have happened during the beginning of the game with the whole stage thing, why Freddy kind of uh, crashes or something like that. It could be because Gregory's already inside his chest cavity, and while they're dancing and singing, Gregory might have hit something to make Freddy crash, and also since he crashed, might have override whatever virus Vanessa put into Freddy. That might have been what happened. That's probably Gregory unintentionally saved Freddy from being also like a huge virus like all the other animatronics were, which I find it very ironic. I remember talking to people about this where everybody kind of was split on like, is it children's souls inside the animatronics or is it just a big old virus? And I did say a couple of times where it could be both, and thanks to the Afton ending with what Freddy says when he's in there, when they see the molted Freddy, I'm starting to think both of those answers are correct. Where there is a virus going on, but at the same time they're also possessed by children's souls. But that could be because this is how the virus works. How the virus that they're using is also like it's like a ghost virus. But I think that's how it goes. And I'll leave my nerd vomit slash theory talk for there right now because I want to keep this video short, at least for the first one. I just want everybody in the comments section to kind of ask me, do you do you prefer these videos to be like short, like around 15 to 20 minutes, or do you prefer that it should be much longer? That way I have more time to like talk about stuff. Uh, I'll be making sure I'm a little bit more focused on the next video because this is just the first one. This is just me kind of just throwing it out there and seeing how people like it. So once again, tell me in the comment section if you prefer it longer or shorter, or most importantly, what should be the next topic. I kind of want to either go to either more theories, talk about the Fazbear Frights series that I'm kind of going through. I'm only in the fourth book right now, but I kind of want to make a tier list, and making videos about talking about my tier list would probably be fun. Or um, or maybe something else. Uh, I might be doing more FNAF theories for a while, like at least talking about FNAF for a while. Don't worry, this is not going to be the only topic I'll ever talk about on my art streams because I know something else will catch my attention at some point. It's just that's just kind of the topic for right now. And then I could talk about other stuff too, like so. Just give me an idea, like, and also we could talk about what I just talked about, seeing your theories, and maybe I could bring them up on the next video so I can talk about them and see like my take on it, not only just in the comment section but also in the video. If I feel like I want to talk about it in the video in a more lengthy conversation about it. But yeah, and I hope everybody likes this video. I hope everybody thought it was a cool idea to kind of put this together. And I wonder if anybody's interested in this little art channel series, the little series that I kind of want to make. If anybody is interested.